In this video, we are going to create the example 1 drawing file attached with this lecture. As you can see, this is that drawing that we are going to make. This is a very simple drawing. We are going to make the sketch of it in the sketcher interface of CATIA, and we are going to constrain it. Let us start. When you open CATIA, it will open a new file in the product design interface. We don't want it. I'll go to file and close this. File, new. I'll create a part. Click on OK. Click on OK again. A new file has been opened in the part design module of CATIA. I want to enter inside the sketcher module. Click on this sketch icon. Click on any plane, maybe this plane. Now let us create the sketch. For creating the sketch, first we have to create a rough profile of the drawing that we are going to make. I'll take profile and click somewhere here. And you can see at a particular position, the line is becoming blue. When I click at this blue position, automatically the vertical constraint is getting applied. So you can use this method to create vertical and horizontal line directly. Now let me create a horizontal line. You can see here, when the line is becoming blue, I'll click. Now again I'll move up. When the line is blue, click, vertical line, horizontal line, another vertical line. These are called the tracking lines. These tracking lines will create automatic constraints. We should avoid that at this point of time. Later on, when you are experienced in CATIA, you can use this option. You can see here a vertical line. Then again we'll come this side, horizontal, another vertical line, another horizontal line, and a vertical line. And I'll just close this. I'll click on the endpoint. You can see I have developed a rough profile of our required drawing. First, I'll give the geometrical constraint. I'll select this line and select on the geometrical constraints. I'll want to make that horizontal. Click on OK. Now, you can see this and this. Both of these are in the same line. So, click here, use the control button and click this line. Select this. I can take coincidence. So both of the lines are coincident. Click on this line and this line. Both of these are coincident. Now we can give the dimensions. Click on the dimensional constraints. Select this line. Double click on this dimension. This dimension is 50. Enter. Now click on the dimension constraint again. Click on this line, double click. This dimension is 100. I've got the overall size of the drawing. Now I'll give the independent dimensions. I'll zoom the figure. For zooming, press the scroll and move to move. This is called pan. Once you right click, you can zoom. Now let me give the dimensions. If you want, you can modify the drawing to make it resemble your required drawing. You can select the line first and click this dimension constraint, or select the dimension constraint first and click on the line. Both of the methods are okay. If I click and click the dimensional constraint, you can see I'm getting a dimension. Double click here. This is 20. Or if I can click this dimension constraint and click on the line, double click and give 20. This is also okay. But repeatedly I am going and selecting the dimensional constraints. It is a headache. So to continuously give the dimensions, double click on this icon. You can double click on any icon to lock it. Now let me see. You can see this is not dehighlighting. So I can give dimensional constraint to another line also. using this same double click. Again you click once, then it will be unlocked. Let me give the dimension. This is 20 and double click this. This is also 20. Now again double click on this dimensional constraints. This dimension is 12.5. Again select this line, double click. This is 25. Now all the dimensions we have given, but it is not constrained because we have not given the reference of the vertical and horizontal axis with respect to this drawing. I'll zoom in a bit, pan, and I can move this figure. You can see. Now I'll click on this line and horizontal axis, click on the dimensional constraints, coincide. Click on this line and this vertical axis, select this dimensional constraints, coincidence. Click on OK. And you can see our entire figure is constrained. So we have achieved a fully constrained geometry of example 1 drawing.